Ken Deeks here. It's Thursday and just time for a quick thought and a prayer from the daily office. The reading today is from Mark chapter 14, and I was struck with a couple of things in this reading. It's first 25 verses, and verse 17 says that when it was evening, our Lord came together with the 12, and as they were reclining at table and eating, Jesus said, "Truly, I say to you, one of you will betray me." And then he identifies the one without really identifying the one. He says, "The one who is eating with me." Some of the other Gospels say it this way: the one with whom I am dipping the bread into the dish, or the one who is dipping bread into the dish with me. So I want you to think of a meal, a Middle Eastern meal, and there's flat bread, probably like what we would call a pita bread, like when you go to a Greek restaurant. And there's dips, like tzatziki and hummus. There's all of these delicious dips, and so you would tear off a piece of bread and dip it into the bowls, into the dips. And sometimes as an expression of friendship, you would take a piece of bread and you would tear it and you would give it to the person next to you, and you would eat together in essence. So it's a sign of friendship. It's a sign of love. And Jesus, the Gospels seem to cast this prediction of betrayal in this context. It's in the context of breaking bread together. It's in the context of sharing a meal together. In the context of hospitality, which is about welcoming and loving and serving. And how beautiful it is that our Lord, fully knowing what was in Judas' heart, nevertheless still broke bread with him and shared bread with him and shared with him a sign of friendship, a sign of love. And how beautiful this speaks of our Lord, and how comforting it is for you and I. As the Gospels say elsewhere, our Lord says elsewhere, "I no longer call you servants, but I call you friends." So our Lord is the one who eats with us, who fellowships with us. And of course, this is most beautifully portrayed when we gather for the Lord's Supper.